What's going on, guys? Over here, and welcome back to another video on Need for Speed 2015 news from E3. Now, this was said in the press conference as well, and they reiterated it later on Twitter with showing us a link to the official website that actually had it on the website now. So this is 5 ways to play Need for Speed 2015 in terms of when you're in game, you know, how you go about doing things, how you want to tune up your car and whatnot. Obviously, we've seen that customization is such a big part of Need for Speed 2015 now. They brought it fully back like it was in Underground 2 and 1. So it's a very, big integral part of the game now. There's 5 ways to play now: speed, style, build, crew, and outlaw. Now, they've got their own kind of fancy descriptions, which I'll put on screen right now, but I'll just overview what, essentially, what they actually mean and stuff like that, because they've got quite a, imaginative kind of descriptions. But obviously, speed is just tuning up your car for the maximum speed, the best corner you can get, the max flat-out engine power you're going to get from your car. Style, they mentioned this in the trailer as well, that they talked about speed or style and building up your car. So style, essentially, the flamboyancy of your car, how it looks. In the trailer, I believe they had a guy kind of walking around in some like really expensive sneakers when they showed, when they talked about style in the trailer. So just kind of, showing off that it's the fact that it's just pure aesthetic. So you can kind of go for that in the flashiest cars. Personally, I think that I'll probably end up doing that. I really like just making flashy cars on the previous Need for Speeds and other car customization games. The next one is build up. Now, this is a little bit weird because obviously build could kind of be the customization itself, but apparently you can build up the actual car, change the bodywork about it. So that might be a different thing you can do, kind of taking a car and completely changing the way it looks in terms of the build of the car and really just working on it and kind of doing like almost like a grassroots mechanic sort of thing onto it. The next one is crew. Now, they mentioned this in the trailer quite heavily as well, and also in the alpha gameplay that they showed. They were talking about the fact that, in the past as well with Rivals, the always on feature means that you can be kind of driving around with your crew and simultaneously trying to do missions and kind of not crash into each other, and simultaneously just maybe versus another crew or something like that, or you can kind of cruise along. I mean, obviously they're trying to go for a more open world kind of game as well as having a nice story like they've mentioned. They've mentioned the story and the way it's kind of built is sort of harking back to the Most Wanted days, where the storyline was pretty big and very important, leading up to obviously you getting that BMW on the Most Wanted cover. So they kind of showing that off a little bit more, and maybe the crew is going to be part of it. Maybe your crew, you can do crew on crew, and that'll be a part of the co-op, but it could kind of play into the single player as well. And finally, outlaw. That's, I'm guessing, purely just getting away from the cops, causing destruction, crashing through stuff, breaking objects around the world, and just generally getting the most heat on you and trying to dissipate it, much like in Rivals, where you gained XP points by getting more and more cops on you, getting harder levels of cops on you and then beating them, and that was a way to kind of level up and kind of access more cars. So that could be another thing with Outlaws. So that's been the 5 ways to play Need for Speed. Not too much information, but it is a big part of the game. This will really shape how you play, drive insanely fast or sliding through the corners with a really nice customized ride, playing with your friends or being chased by the cops. It's going to really, really shape how you play it. So these 5 ways to play are a very important part of the game. So that's why I felt the need to make this video a separate way. If you guys didn't know, there was an earlier video I uploaded. It was very late in the night, pretty much like 1 AM UK time. So do go check that out on my channel. It was about my trailer, my reaction to the trailer, which was live com on the trailer. So do go check that out. I think a lot of you guys missed that because I was uploaded like 1 AM because I had a few issues with EA. They basically blocked some of the gameplay, so I had to re-upload it at like 1 AM. So most of you guys were probably asleep because most of you guys that watch me are from the UK. But if you did miss that, then check that out on my channel. I'll also have some more Need for Speed and Forza 6 videos going up later in the day, and hopefully also F1 2015. But that has been the 5 ways to play Need for Speed 2015. I'm absolutely pumped. You probably can't tell it in my voice at the moment because right now as I'm recording this, it is 2 AM, so I don't want to wake anyone up in my house. But I'm pretty damn pumped for this game. It looks epic, and it just looks like a whole lot of fun. So comment below what you thought. Have you been enjoying the the coverage so far on Need for Speed, and what other games you've been looking for? I know personally I've been looking forward to stuff like Fallout and whatnot, but yeah, that's enough rambling, or maybe that's for a different video on the thoughts of E3 after E3 is finished. But if you did enjoy the video, then do smash the like button. Comment below what you thought. If you're new around here, then do subscribe for more E3 coverage, and obviously I'm hoping that Need for Speed and Forza will feature on the channel later on, and obviously F1 2015 in a few weeks time. Yeah, I've been Aarava. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you guys next time.